Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read for Wednesday, April 12th, 2023. I, of course, want to thank you so much for joining me for this reading. But as always, keep in mind it is general for the day for all 12 signs. And don't forget to hit that like button. All right, as I said that really weird. But let's begin and pull some Guardian Dragons Oracle. To begin, observe an energy. In the first attempt to get this reading going, it felt a bit weird, me mentioning how the weather is quite nice today, there being a breeze and whatnot, which is rare here in Orlando, but it feels as if this is a day where you're observing quite consistently. Randomly, it might feel like a random day. It may feel like a day where you're pushed to observe, to notice, to appreciate, to be grateful for certain positive aspects in what's working in your favor at this time. Even though I do feel like there's part of you that can't help but think about and potentially put effort towards removing certain levels or one level of lack in your life, okay? But I do feel like there's overdoing it, okay? Overconsumption, over analyzing for some. And I do feel like there's thoughts of boundaries, okay, with yourself, with other people in your life, the boundaries that other people set up in regards to you. But I do feel like there's boundaries being thought about, implemented even, or continued in regards to protecting your energy. They're saying energy is everything, okay? But I was feeling really good in energy as I began the reading, and now I'm feeling it's kind of hard to breathe. I do feel like a lot of what's drawn to the reading are going to find this sort of fluctuation up and down about your energy. Don't be surprised if there's certain moments where it isn't super easy to breathe or you get kind of tight chested. I do feel like for a lot that's due to your spirituality and or the effect of certain people's energy or a situation or both. But they're saying there's a need to be flexible, to kind of go with the flow throughout this day and don't have some, preconceived notions or just a preconceived way of or things getting done or when they get done, okay? Just remember, everything's going to get done in the way it's meant to, how it's meant to. But I also feel like your unique nature is taking a highlight throughout this day. Let's pull from the Mermaid deck. I'm hearing things will improve. Things will improve. However that ends up working out for you. What else do we have for Wednesday? I'm hearing a Sagittarius. You may be a Sag yourself or have that aspect in your chart. It might be more so somebody who you're thinking about and or dealing with, connecting to, or steering clear of is what I'm hearing. Interesting. The Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Thoughts of what you left behind in the past in regards to making money, potentially to save more money. It could have costed you more money. I do feel like Spirit's saying certain shifts in the right direction for you that costed a pretty penny or two is going to come to mind. It reminds me of how much it cost me to shift on forward here, or down rather, to Florida. But it's obviously going to look different for everybody. But I also feel like there's moments where you will need to step away from your work, making money or just accomplishing at certain points throughout the day because, say, noise factors, the energy. Maybe you're just feeling a bit flustered or anxious or, tight-chested or struggling to breathe in that moment. Potentially somebody around you isn't feeling well, and that might be affecting your energy or just your overall well-being. But I feel like there's thoughts of you having a wealthy future moving forward, okay? The feast of your work is what I'm hearing. The fruits of your labor, basically. It feels like Spirit's saying, eat up the success that's coming to be at this time, because there's much more lying ahead for you. Like a fish out of water is what I just heard. Like a fish out of water. I feel like there's a push to recognize where you didn't fit in, or remember that, okay? To remember when things felt sort of off for you, or just as if you were that kind of fish out of the water or feeling that way, and how things became more comfortable, or it pushed you to make a change, if not multiple, of importance for you. Okay, so life improvement taking a highlight. I'm hearing your finances will improve, but manage them wisely. I think tomorrow I'm going to start doing the mid-month money and career reads, but I do feel as if it's another day where you're being noticed, okay? For somebody who gets it done, for somebody who doesn't rush, but then feels the energy of somebody rushing you, or a situation, the vibe in it makes you feel a bit rushed, and then needing to remind yourself to slow it down. But they're showing me a triangle with a dot on each corner. And they're saying things are connecting, okay? Things are lining up for you. You will gain that new opportunity if that's what you need to come in for you, for that door to open. But it feels like there's slip-ups throughout this day. When you're feeling a little bit rushed at a certain point, if not multiple points, even though the day as a whole doesn't feel very rushed, try to slow yourself down once again, because I feel like there could be the potential for a clumsy moment, or you could miss something of importance, however that looks for you, a detail or two. But I do feel like it's a day where you need to have patience, okay? In regards to an ending you desire, potentially feeling a bit burnt out, I do feel like you needing to have patience with yourself, okay? They're saying setting up boundaries in that sense. But I do feel as if there are certain stresses that are being highlighted in your life. I feel like some of which a connection that is a bit stressful is taking a highlight, or the stresses that lie within that connection or in between the two of you. I feel like some of which are stressing yourself out in regards to what you heard or what you're hearing, okay? Whether it's coming from that person or stuff you've overheard or overhearing. It feels like a very random day, okay? There's thoughts of the good, the bad, and the in-between is what I just heard. Very interesting. What else do we have? What you need to leave behind needs to be thought about throughout this day. I don't know why, but I just feel as if I need to leave it behind. Flying onto the ground, bear with me. We have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there is certain moments where you're thinking about lack and where you don't fit in, where you shouldn't fit in, who you shouldn't be wanting to associate yourself with, and who you simply just don't like. I don't know why that's coming up. They're saying to pull a Moonology card. Again, the Patience card, the Balance card. It's Sagittarius, okay? But I do feel as if there's thoughts of a passionate new beginning. I do feel as if some of which, without meaning to or realizing fully or at all, or manifesting somebody coming back into your situation, even if you know that they're not meant to stick around or be that person for you, however you're whatever you're searching for, looking for, whether it's a friendship, a lover, right, somebody to date, or just a sexual relationship. But I just feel like Spirit's saying be careful who and what you manifest into your situation, because with that power, it can come bringing in, taking on what isn't meant for you or who isn't meant for you, okay? They're saying, so tread carefully. Bear with me. I just heard pepper. I don't know why. The take time to breathe out card. Yeah, you need to relax. You need to breathe. Meditation will be absolutely beneficial, obviously. But it feels like there's moments gifted to you throughout this day where you can just take a moment to do absolutely nothing, right? It reminds me of how I'm thinking about going to sit out by the pool today and relax a bit and get my tan on. But it just feels like you need to find your own way to not overdo it in moments when you have the ability to do less or the minimal, right? Or nothing at all, okay? Sometimes that simplicity is just what you need. Discernment is now what I'm hearing, discernment. And it feels like in that moment or moments of simplicity, they're saying serendipity, okay? There's going to be a remembering kind of moment or a realization of importance, if not multiple. And so Spirit's saying if you were running around 24/7 throughout this day, if you were accomplishing so consistently, even though that does feel good to an extent, you know, throughout the entire, they're saying 12 hours of the day in general, you wouldn't be able to have this moment or these moments, okay, of importance, however that looks for you. Expect powerful change. Yeah, it's a day, 919, look up that angel number meaning. It's a day where things are being pushed in the right direction for you, okay? Even in moments of simplicity, a lack of effort even. Understand that this is part of you preparing for this powerful change. So it feels like a lot do need to heal because a fiery climax is approaching, okay? It feels like things are gonna get busier. But let's wrap this up and pull one of these small moon cards. Forget what it's called. Anyways, what else do we have to wrap this up? I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I do not want. Yep, there's thoughts of what's meant for you, what's not, who's meant for you, who's not, deciding who and what you actually want to continue to bring with you moving forward, and deciding to manifest what you deserve on multiple levels in different areas of your life, because you're that powerful. And I'm connected to the earth and all life around me. Yeah, your connection to yourself, but to they're saying living beings, okay? What's feeling alive throughout this day, feeling connected to moments, energy, okay? Spirituality, the spiritual realm. And I assess matters carefully and discern wisely. These are all so accurate for this day, excuse me. But it's gonna feel like a day where there are ups and downs, a little bit random once again, but it's a day that's preparing you once again for this powerful change, all right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Wednesday, and I'll see you next time.